Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the shores of the Tennessee River, Neyland Stadium, home of the Volunteers. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Vanderbilt Commodores, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
Oh, goodness gracious. Don't mean it look like they got some brothers on it. Good. Might need to go save Vanderbilt meeting. It's a nice little corner right here. '84. They need a transfer. Come on, Tennessee boy. Enrique Lord. These three right here are but they seniors, so they'll throw all over these folks.
The Volunteers will kick it off to get us underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Vanderbilt Commodores offense takes the field. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you've got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
Let's take a big view here about Vanderbilt. It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen, hasn't gone well. You've heard the outside.
Seems like they coach this out.
And this is the business we live in. College sports, where you get paid a lot of money to do a job, and you don't perform.
Listen, at the end of the day in college football, it's results-oriented. They've lost football games this year, and so all signs right now pointing to them potentially making that change before next season. If they're going to stay competitive and they're going to field the best team and program possible heading into next year, then it looks as though a change is inevitable here.
Myers on the move. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Second down, brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
See that cover 3 sky stone? Right there. That's a stop their passing point. They only got 3 wide receivers.
They need to get into the program and then develop.
Yeah, and this really was more of an emotional decision, I think, for him as well. He's been a fan of this program ever since he was a young boy, and now he's getting a chance to live out his dreams. As a 3-star, he had opportunities to go elsewhere, to play in better conferences against better competition, but this for him felt like home. And now he has a chance to go out and live that dream.
So the Tennessee Volunteers offense has the ball for the first time. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see.
Irvin don't seem like he's 99 speed to me.
Really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off the defense. You've got 2 very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to...
Breaks into the open. Building momentum, picking up the chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
Watching this Tennessee running back, man, he just runs with so much purpose, and it reminds me of guys that I used to play against, Jamal Lewis and Travis Henry, 2 great ball running backs that used to really test the physicality of our Gator defenses.
Big boy.
We had in the late 90s. This dude right here, man, he just wears you down every single carry.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Leaves it with the running back. Runs through the tackle. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Got his man. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Empty backfield, 5 wide receivers on 2nd and 6.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route.
Throws for the end zone. Touchdown ball. They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. A game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they pay it off with a strike from 38 yards out. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. Looking to throw on first down. They're setting up the screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And you're trying to get the ball to running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. The noise reverberating off the checkerboards and kneeling on 3rd down. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Setting up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. And the Commodores line up to play it away.
Hart been attacking the machine this year.
They've had to kick it away. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing.
99 speed. See, he don't give me 99 speed.
And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield.
You let a nigga like this kick good.
Against this receiver in his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up. And if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. And the Vols are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Makes the grab. Still running at the 40. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on the score. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
They need to come back for another year, too.
Getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. It's complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
They'll go back to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Vols come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Now on the move. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers!
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On design runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. UCF has the lead right now, but this night's crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet here inside the Bounce House. They're up by a field goal over Cincinnati. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else. Ben?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
I think a lot of fans were hoping that this offense maybe made some adjustments considering how much they struggled the last time they took the field. And early in this first quarter, it still seems like they're trying to iron some things out, just not clicking the way they need to be.
Got him downfield.
That's why I stay out of the nickel right there. I don't like spread my offense out like that.
Man, that play takes some protection.
I hate it for that corner, extra corner, so I run it back up.
That far, I need some good protection, and I need my lineman not to go downfield. Nice job by the quarterback making the right read, being patient, throwing that strike.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Part in the backfield. It's Otis. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I just lost yards on a screen play. How does that happen?
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air.
That's
Working
the
that
problem
left side.
right there.
They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second
Should have
quarter.
been in the nickel on that one right
That's the
there.
end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. First play of the period, first down here. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. And the quarterback runs out of
That's what it is. It's hard.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. This is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success, because right now, they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
Hey, that was there, man. Right in the nigga's face.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Quickly complete. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. And I think on that last completion, it was a good example of it.
First and goal and a touchdown here really gives him momentum. Got his man quickly. They'll mark him down to the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On first and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Gonna look downfield again.
Get him. That's what I'm talking about.
Sacked at the 6-yard line.
The closer you get to the end zone, the more aggressive I'm going to become. I'm going to take away the quick, easy stuff, and I'm going to blitz and bring pressure and put him on the quarterback and get him on the ground like you did right now.
From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to find the end zone. Almost did, but they'll say he didn't make it inches away from the touchdown. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3.
Confidence in my goal line, boy.
He's going to see if this
Telling you, I be having confidence in my goal line deep. This shit, yeah.
And after the miss, it's still a
Look right there, kill the whole team, everything. He drove all the way down there and he did shit.
They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first
That's gonna
two
start a
drives,
blowout
and trying to
right
make
there.
it 3 for 3.
Man, my fault, bro. I had to get it out of my hand. Gonna be coming off their routes right. Really good.
Trying to make up for some of that lost ground
That's what
on
it
second
is
down.
too. Man, what play am I running?
Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. It's complete to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. The Volunteers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Looking to throw for it. And the incomplete pass on 3rd down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play.
And the
Vols will line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. From the gun, the running back has it.
All right, baby.
There was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch.
Look who it is.
Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Dang. I see that coming like
Neyland Stadium alive, a cauldron of orange noise on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
That is an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding the window between the zones and delivering that ball on time.
Give to the running back. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. The Commodores want to move quickly.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
To the air on 2nd down. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Here comes his crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out fast. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down. And the Commodores will punt it away on 4th down. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Gonna run it. It's Marks. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Volunteers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll leave it with him. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. He now has 62 yards on the ground as he gets closer and closer to that magical 1,000-yard mark for the season. The give to the tailback. Turning it on!
Obviously, the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
They'll go to the ground. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
They knock him down at the 40, but he picks up 5, and it'll be enough for a first down. The Vols come to the line with a new set of downs.
And when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. And my quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
It's complete on the right side. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that is so demoralizing for the defense, especially for those star players that are playing tons of snaps. They're not subbing out as much. By the 4th quarter, they are going to be gassed.
From the red zone, looking for a space. Finds his man. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to go up top and times running out in the half. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Complete to the left. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He's looking to pass. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee! Fit in the window for the score.
And that is a perfect job by the offense, executing that 2-minute situation. The quarterback was really in charge and focused. Made sure that all the right decisions were being made with respect to execution and the clock. This is something you practice all season long, and they execute the 2-minute perfectly here at the end of the half.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Coach Coward.
That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime
go all
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this first half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. We're just about ready to start the 2nd half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the 3rd. looking to throw on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple of weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
Good blocking, good running, pickup of 6 out to the 30. The Volunteers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. A run for the quarterback. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Makes the grab on the left. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw?
Yeah, that's scary, Mark.
Time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
The give to the back. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Punch it out of the air. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. A strike downfield. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
29 Philly, 2-9. He's looking to throw. Here's the pressure. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown ball. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes
This is totally his team. He wanted to transfer. He wanted to transfer coming in this year. He ain't pro material, so he need to come back another year. But this is totally his team. It's like he got to improve this offseason if you want to be a draft pick, 1st, 2nd, 3rd round.
Get some momentum on your side.
lining up for the PAT.
Right now, he ain't know about 7-round quarterback. If that.
And the extra point makes it 28-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin.
Next year, we want to see major improvements out of this guy.
Happening in a great top 25 matchup. Michigan is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in Ann Arbor for a long time. They're up by 18 over Ohio State. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Oh, they're after him. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Commodores are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on third down. Fires complete on the crosser. Wide open spaces. Inside. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Commodores.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So here is the Tennessee offense. They still have a cushion, but you don't want to feed that hope with unproductive drives. Wants to go up top on first down. Takes the easy one to the back. And they pick up just a few on that.
Oh, just 3 yards. Goodness gracious,
they were
they
able
got
to
way
get
more.
the running back in space, but then space just evaporated.
Great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy.
It's a fumble. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
See what happens. It wasn't a fumble.
Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned.
I can't even locate the ball. Who had it? 25.
Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. And the Vols really need to keep this drive alive on third down.
42 Spider.
From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the left. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
I mean, I think the open one, obviously, the politically correct answer.
Looking deep down the right side. And the DB right with him to knock it away.
He's going to do shit, bro. They can't beat nobody deep.
To one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite.
Oh, he's got some space. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Volunteers are rolling down the field. The give to the back. Picks up the first down. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. The Vols have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Rushes on him.
Hey, man, I wasn't even looking.
Just as he released the pass, it's incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The Volunteers decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
Can't never time to get these kicks right.
Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Gives it on the option. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the third.
All right. Please, that good boy. Fuck him up right here.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on third.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync. And that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Fires left. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. They'll run the screen.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Finds him out of the backfield.
Oh, come on, guys.
And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the 1st down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback seeing the situation and where to go with the football.
Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late. They're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw 1st downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
28, 1st down for the offense.
And the Commodores pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They go to the ground. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Grabbed in the middle. It's Traore. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Commodores moving quickly to the line. Looking to throw on 3rd. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. Touchdown, Vandy. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Hey, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. Tennessee ready to go to work the big orange offense on the field. After that last scoring drive, old Uncle Mo has switched sidelines, and now they'll try to get it back while they're clinging to this lead. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Volunteer! And they add 6 more before that triple the house. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end, but all game long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. He'll start this drive going to the air. Finds a man on the left. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Sure hands, it's Traore. Let's take a big view here about Vanderbilt. He's been under pressure all season, and they really haven't done much to turn down that heat. And it's just hard to imagine that this guy will be back leading this program next year.
Yeah, and you want to see him finish strong, and I think Coach needs to finish strong. All the negativity swirling around the program, obviously, you hear it. It's a part of it. The kids hear it, but finishing strong would kind of ease some of that for Palmer. It's the body of work. Everything he did this season is going to be taken into account. It's going to be tough, I think, for him to keep his job.
It's a combination of wins and losses this year, but it's also about who's out there. There's some good big-time candidates, some good coaches that could come in. We know they've got the money to spend. It just seems like they're going to make a change.
Second down, he'll throw it. This time it's complete. That one takes it down to the 15-yard line. And the Commodores headed quickly to the line. Wants to throw it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Strong run. run to get it out to the 21-yard line. A pickup of 6. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Vols with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Going to sling it on second down. Makes the grab. Got room at the 35. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Wants to throw on first down. Pulls it in. Still on his feet at the 45. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
You know what's interesting? At this point of the game, with the lead in the fourth quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball. And because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
And the Volunteers will line it up on 1st and 10. Handoff to the lone back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Here's the handoff. There he goes. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. And they take it in for 6 more points. They put up another score here in the 4th, and they are well on their way to an 11-1 regular season.
Man, we know football gets harder when you start to get in the red zone of the field tricks. Who needs that? Break the long touchdown. Nice job on the back.
Lost that stupid game 6.
Getting a long touchdown.
Last play of the game.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They're going to run it to the right. And that ball is live in the backfield. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Didn't get any breathing room on that last run. Now 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Leaves it with the back. Stuff on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Here comes the heat. Catch in the middle, it's Traore. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Offense on the move. A big play there, gets it to the 30.
And this offense has got to kick it in high gear now. Making a big play, that is great, but we got to go up-tempo. We got to go fast. We're trailing big in this ball game. We got to put a lot of drives together. Maybe even get lucky with an onside kick.
Nice gain on that play. Leaves it a little short of the first down. The Commodores can really attack on this 2nd and short.
And it's all about coachable moments, and obviously they have not had a ton of success throwing the ball in this game. But as a coach, I think you're just looking for positives, like that play right there, even late in the game. Taking your steps, making the right read, an accurate throw, positive plays that you can build upon offensively for the next game.
Oh, it's all me, baby. Still got the sack after I try to stop the pass. He was gonna throw it.
There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did. They kept it in check, and now bragging rights for a whole year.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.